What if I told you this simple DC motor might be able to help charge another battery while it's running? No generator coils, no complicated electronics, just a DC motor, a Hall effect sensor, a diode, a capacitor, and a second battery. Sound impossible, right? Well, today we are testing it. Can this setup really recover energy and send power to another battery? Or is just all hype? Stay until the end because the final voltage results might surprise you. If you love DIY energy experiments, DC motors, alternators, Hall effect sensors, battery charging, testing, and crazy electrical projects, you are in the right place. I'm using only a DC motor, a Hall effect sensor for pulsing, a diode, and a capacitor to see if we can recover some energy and send it into a second battery. This is not a fake test, no trick. We are testing everything live and check the voltage before and after. Can a running DC motor help charge another battery? Most people think once power enters a motor, everything is lost, but here is something interesting. A DC motor has windings inside, and when power switches on and off, electrical spikes can happen. Instead of wasting those spikes, what if we try to redirect them? That is exactly what this experiment is all about. This motor is the heart of the experiment. No generator coils, no alternator conversion, just the DC motor. Next is the Hall effect sensor. This sensor detects the North Pole magnet and switches power at the right timing and switches off on South Pole magnet. Instead of continuous powering the motor gets pause. Then we have the diode. The diode works like a one-way gate. Electricity can move in one direction, but it cannot flow backward. And finally, the capacitor. This capacitor helps collect and smooth electrical spikes before sending them into the second battery. That is it. Okay, power on. The motor is spinning. The Hall effect sensor is pulsing. Everything looks stable. But the real question is the number 2 battery receiving anything? This is where things get interesting. A lot of people online claim systems like this can run forever, but I prefer real test, real numbers, real proof, no fake voltage tricks. So we let the system run and see what happens. Will the second battery increase or nothing happen at all? Interesting, we can see whether energy move into the second battery. Even a small voltage increase tells us something important. This means some energy recovery may actually be happening. What do you think? Can this setup be improved? Should I upgrade this system? Maybe bigger capacitor, different diode, more testing, or maybe add another stage? Comment below. If this video gets enough support, my next experiment will be even more crazier. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we are testing real DIY energy idea on this channel. See you in the next experiment.